Ingeo Earth Month is an exercise we started really 4 years ago with a one key objective, which is to get across to the consumer the fact that more responsibly innovated products are real and are available today, that they do have choices, because it's clear that there's a tremendous consumer desire to do the right thing, but they want to know what to do. And so Ingeo Earth Month was a way we sought to get a critical mass of all these better products, better for the environment products together in one place to show the tangible reality of what's now available at the consumer level. And so 4 years ago it started, and we brought it to Tokyo today, because Tokyo really for us, Japan more generally, is the innovation engine, as we like to call it, for our business. It's where we started some 10 years ago, where a lot of the innovation is still going on today, figuring out new applications, new markets, how to make our Ingeo bioplastic work in more diverse applications, and we saw some of them today. What Sony's doing is incredible, sort of figuring out how to take the neat Ingeo resin that we sell, the plastic we sell, and make it work in other things. So Tokyo, for us, is a logical close to something we started on April 22nd in New York with this art exhibition illustrating the challenge of what we as a society are doing, our consumerism, what the effect it's having on our environment. So the exhibition, starting in New York's art exhibition, the creative gallery of all the products, we took it to Paris, and it's natural to bring it back to Tokyo, where in a sense we started 10 years ago, bring it back here to close the exercise today.
And we launched New Zealand's first ever biopolymer-based bottle made from Ingeo PLA, called Good, in honour of an expression by Sir Peter Blake, Good Water, Good Life. And the bottle itself was a fundraiser for the Sir Peter Blake Trust. The bottle, the label itself, is made from sustainable resources, which is Ingeo PLA. And we could have said, let's wait a few more years, but we felt that the timing was right to at least solve 90% of the issue around disposable packaging and the impact that's having on the environment. We've been greatly encouraged by the public response. And the challenge to us, of course, is to educate the public, because an educated public is a discerning consumer. And so what we've found is that once we've explained to them the benefits of the product and the current situation with regards to petrochemical packaging that isn't being recycled in our country, people are somewhat shocked at that revelation, but also encouraged by the fact there is another option. And that's why we have as our positioning statement, make a good choice.
Lohas stands for lifestyles of health and sustainability, and that's a kind of like the group of the consumers representing health conscious and at the same time eco-conscious. So in Japan, since 2005, the Lohas movement is quite a big consumer trend for to care for the health, at the same time care for the earth. Like global warming, and especially this year, Kyoto Protocol has in effect in Japan. So next 5 years, we need to reduce the 6% of the CO2. That's a promise we did for the international world.
My division is material research of materials, and it's called Advanced Material Laboratories in Sony. Because we Sony thinks environment problem is a very important problem. So it's actually we want to use more renewable resources that made from biomass. We are trying to apply bioplastics to our products such as electronics goods. So mainly it's casings or packages of our products.
Because the world at large is really interested in the issue of global warming. The faster he can provide these products, the faster he can contribute to the solution of the problem.
この世の中の流れをより加速することができると思います。映像過程においては我々は
We cooperate with other providers like Ingeo, and we research together to find the right materials so we can make the best products that we strive to provide to the world.
やって、それを我々のところで試行錯誤をしながら作り上げていったわけですね。今のところ
So far they have been able to sell the numbers that they have expected already, and this type of marketing activity takes effect gradually, not all of a sudden. So he's hoping that the demand will increase by time.
増やしていこうと思っています。
She's been doing this for 10 years, and at first it was a bit difficult for her to deal with the new material, but then gradually she has been attracted to the beauty of this the product.
非常に人としての
She really values the mission as a person, and she also values the business principles that includes the personal principles and personal missions. So she finds it very important that what she does is in balance with where she lives.
大事なことだと思ってます。
My name is Elettra Wiedemann, and we're here in New York Celebrate Earth Day. We just had a little panel discussion, and my role, I work in fashion, I'm a model, so I spoke about my experiences putting together this future fashion show, which was staged in January, in which 30 of the world's top designers contributed designs made of sustainable or eco-friendly fabrics. We can reform the fashion industry in the entire sense of the word, that it actually is a huge step towards sustainability in general.
Nature has always been artists' most biggest inspiration. So now this is sort of now a post-natural twist on modern art almost. Every product used in the chandelier is part of the Ingeo corn syrup recyclable plastic product, which was the parameters of which this site-specific installation was for. So the idea and concept behind this piece was to create a beautiful, ephemeral, colorful, emotional experience during this time of year, which is spring, with such a sort of disposable item in everyday use.